Hey there, my friend. How you doing? It's Chris and Gia here from chrisandgia.com, and in this very exciting episode today, I'm going to share with you a little bit of entrepreneurs motivational tips. All right, something that's on my mind. I just felt like, hey, I want to rap about it real quick. All right, so stick around because I'm about to get to you the one thing, the only one thing that the universe's success code of DNA responds to. The only thing it responds to in terms of success. Stick around. Hey, if you haven't already, hey, definitely give the video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel and click that bell too so you can be notified whenever I release new videos for the entrepreneur motivation to keep your mind right, keep you focused. Because if you don't know, this channel is all about empowering you, the home biz entrepreneur, on the skill sets and mindset and skill sets to get results in your business and start getting that breakthrough, all right? So, hey, I was just jiving, listening to some videos, listening to some training, and this just hit me. I just had to do this video, okay? Because all too often, all people are talking about, hey, how do I get this? And I'm not seeing the success I want. I'm struggling in my business, blah, 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 blah. Hey, I get it. It's a challenge. It's not easy. All of us come from different backgrounds. But let me tell you, what I know is this, that if you implement this one thing makes it possible for anybody, no matter where you come from, to find success wherever it is that you want, whether it's in your business, whether in your life, whether in relationships, whatever. The universe responds to one thing. Its DNA of success is cultivated and built to respond to this one thing. What is it? Consistency. Yep, consistency. There's a gentleman by the name of Mark Hoverson, may he rest in peace. He was a legend in the network marketing industry, and he said something that I thought was profound. He said that the universe tends to not respond to burst energy. Because all too often we think that, hey, if we really go at it hard, we're going to get the results we want one time. Let me give you an example. When I was younger, I was in high school, and because the whole time, high school is all about trying to look a certain way and impress that girl, blah, blah, blah. And so I wanted to get my teeth really clean, right? I wanted them to be white, right? I don't know if they're white now, but whatever, right? And so I thought that if I brushed my teeth a whole lot and I really scrubbed it that one time, I could get it white. And I would scrub and clean. Literally, I brushed my teeth probably for 20 minutes. I was like, I was using Listerine, mouthwash, and I was doing all these things to like, man, I can just keep on brushing, I'll get it clean. Literally, after maybe half an hour, maybe an hour, it occurred to me, Chris, you're never gonna get your teeth as white and clean as you want it right now. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have to come into this bathroom and brush your teeth every day, morning and evening, floss and do all these things every single day. If you want the results that you want, the universe tends to not respond to burst energy, but it does respond to rituals. It loves rituals. The DNA of success that is built into the universe responds solely to rituals, consistency, habit. Let me give you another example. When I was younger, the same time too, right? Trying to impress the ladies, I was thinking, hey, I really wanted to get buff and get right. And I thought, I want to go to the gym. So I go to the gym and I worked out for like maybe an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, thinking that I could really pump the iron hard enough, right? And really ran and did those drills and those burpees and those crunches that I would get ripped. The abs would be washboardy, the arms would be nice, the girls would notice, of course. After working myself and damn near killing myself for over 3 hours in the gym, it occurred to me, this is never gonna happen right now. If I want to get as swole and as fit and rugged and ripped as I desire, I'm gonna have to come in here and put in the work every single day, or at least a consistent amount of time, 3 to 4 times per week. The universe does not respond to burst energy. but it does respond very well to rituals, consistent action. Can I give you another example? I see here so many people that are telling me, hey, they're trying to save and invest and things like that. And they think that if they put away $5,000, $10,000 one time, that, oh, they've done all their thing, they should be good for retirement or they're getting closer. False. The investments doesn't work that way. You know what does work? The guy who works at McDonald's who invests $100, just $100 after every pay period for the same amount of time of 10 to 15 years and has well over $200,000 in his retirement account. Okay? The universe tends to not respond to burst energy, but responds really well to consistent ritual action. So what does this mean? You gotta change your habits. If you don't have the results that you want, it's because you have not established habits that are producing those results. You must ask yourself the question, what will make it inevitable? What actions can I take on a consistent basis that will make it inevitable for the results that I want to happen? We cannot put time periods on these things because the time periods it's random. The universe, God, the creator, whoever you want to believe, has that in his own control. What you do control is the consistent action of putting in the work. T. Harv Eker talks about how people are so often focused on the fruit. How do I change the fruit? The results, in other words. How do I change the fruit? My fruit is moldy. It's a moldy apple, and I want a shiny, juicy peach. How do I change the fruit? I want to change the fruit. You can't change the fruits. You can't change the results, but you can change the roots. You can go out there every single day and put water on those roots. Dig on that ground, fertilize that ground every single day. You can do that, and then guess what happens? Results. Shiny, juicy, delicious results. Why? Habits. Habits. The universe does not respond to burst energy, but it does respond to ritual, consistent action. I first heard this from Jim Rohn when I read his book about, I forgot what it's called, it's something about living life purposefully. And he talked about his biggest message was discipline and consistency. Discipline and consistency. And I didn't quite get it. And it's all starting to make more sense now. Is put in the habits that will make it inevitable for your success to do the success you want to happen. What actions must you take? Do you know that you take will consist? If you've done consistently, has no choice but to give you the results you want, right? I heard another thing too that from a good friend, Sanji, he was talking about this the other day, and he was talking about, he was like, hey, you don't need to go 100% all the time. This goes into the same thing about, hey, doesn't respond to burst energy, but you don't have to give burst energy. You can simply go 50, 65 to 80% of your max consistently. That will produce more results. Think about it. Do you go to the gym? Are you always trying to hit 100% max? I don't know if you go to the gym or not, but I can tell you when I go, I don't do that. You don't do that. Cats that are working out, building, even heavy lifters don't do that because it's all about showing up consistently, putting in the work. 65, 80% of what you can do consistently, and then every so often you can go in there and see what you could do, what your 100% is, but that's not something you do every day. Even in business, even think about this gentleman, Eric Worre, a huge guy in network marketing. He has a 90-day game plan. But guess what? That 90-day game plan is only 90 days where you're going 100% max and you're putting in results. But that's not something you can sustain or even want to try to sustain because so much energy output, it's not sustainable. So when you think, oh, I'm going to do all this work and all this stuff, but after 2 days, you're like, I don't want it anymore. It's because you're trying to put 100% max into the work you're doing, and that will never work. The universe does not respond to burst energy, but it does respond to consistent ritual action. When I say ritual, right, I'm talking about you do this every day. You do not allow your head to hit the pillow until you've done this every single day. Imagine what kind of success will come your way. I mean, some of the benefits of this, one, It makes it so that you're going to action. You're in action. You're doing things. Two, there's less stress on yourself to try to produce results day 1 or day 5, right? You just let the time it's going to take happen. You let that be whatever it is, and you just enjoy the time and the work that you're doing every single day. And number 3, you're getting better, right? Every single day you're getting better doing what you're doing. So that's all I had to say. Hope that's it. If you enjoyed it, if that was helpful for you even just a little bit and inspired you even just a little bit, awesome. I'm so glad. And oh, by the way, give the video a like too, all right? Definitely subscribe to the channel, all right? And oh, by the way, hey, check out my Lazy Man's Cheat Guide to Affiliate Marketing Fortunes, all right? Everything you need to do the least amount of work and with the least amount of time to get the maximum amount of results. And oh, by the way, it does talk a little bit about consistent action too, all right? So, hey, check that out. Get your free copy today, all right? So that's it, my friend. Be blessed. Stay hungry out there until the next exciting episode. Be blessed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.